sail folded across his leeward boom, and it looks like he's actively adjusting it. His harness lines are very far back too. So here's Eric Christensen jamming downwind, board pretty much out of the water, trying to catch this guy's sea rat on the prow. Again, almost everybody in the chicken strap. Al Morel, his foot position in the chicken strap. Check out Al's outhaul. He has his sail tighter in than I think almost everybody else. Al's a pretty skinny guy, so that might be a reason why he wants to just have a little bit less power. But he pulls in, I think, a lot more outhaul than other people going downwind. Here's a nice view of the scene going down towards the leeward mark from the committee boat. There's Sylvester flying downwind. Here's Sahel trying to catch those guys. Here's Andreas Mackey. Now, Andreas, stud master, he's not in the chicken strap, so he's trying to go as fast as he can. He's got his favorite 9-9 sail, and it's pretty bagged out across the booms as well. Check out that technique. Here's Bammer trying to keep his board in the water. Here comes Al finishing. Here's Sylvester finishing. Here's Lynn Pruitt going towards the leeward mark. Here's Jason. Here's me. Jason going upwind. Doug Michna. Here's Sylvester. This, I think he's going downwind again. Foot firmly in the chicken strap. Closing the gap. Here's Sylvester. Here's a nice little shot of the North Sails guys duking it out. So, you know, Steve not in the chicken strap, or Steve is actually in the chicken strap in this shot. Sylvester's in the chicken strap as well, and I'm sure Bodner's trying his best to give Sylvester a run for his money, and Bodner's going, man, I wish I wasn't sick. Here's Christensen chasing those guys, foot in the chicken strap. Percy flying downwind. C-Rad, nice shot of him going downwind. Al going downwind. Here's Sahel. This looks like it might be right after a jibe or maybe a gust hit or something happened. Here's Sylvester finishing. Here's the pin end of the line and looking back to make sure that he beat the guy that he was trying to beat, and that was Bodner. Yeah. And here comes Percy. Redkowski. There's someone taking a little water break, relaxing in between the races. You get free water from the race committee. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, race committee, for doing that. Here's Marion getting ready for the starts. Okay, here's another start. Marion jamming, giving Percy a run for his money. Here comes Eric Christensen. Here come Gary Pierre, Doug Michna. And then, yeah, this is a the starboard guys are setting up towards the line, kind of headed, and the port guys got a nice big lift. So Andrea's kind of trying to decide whether he's going to take our sterns, take our bows. And then this, I think, is just the shot of the day. It's just a beautiful shot. Percy and myself and Eric Christensen are all on starboard, charging the line. This is later in the day when we weren't so headed. And the port guys were just getting a great lift, and you know, we're just a few feet apart. Redkowski being out of the water, board completely out of the water, obviously has a lot of sail, probably does not want to be jumping out of the water at this point when he is the keep clear board facing some right-of-way boards. And I think these guys managed to cross us just because they were so lifted. So that's just part of the fun of formula sailing. Here comes Marion, and you can see that here's Percy. Percy right there approaching the port tech boats, and then in this sail, I don't see any wakes of those guys taking a stern. So I'm pretty sure those guys crossed us, and then these stragglers on the port tack didn't cross us, and we crossed them. So. There's Doug Michna, make some fine fins. Gary Pierre, going upwind. Check it out. It took me a while during the day to figure out, hey, I should probably be pulling in my outhaul. I had my sail fully powered, and I was struggling going upwind, and I checked out Al as well as C-Rad. You can't see it from this picture, but they had their sails quite a bit in on the windward legs, and boy, that helped me a lot, go a lot faster. So look at Al just closing the gap right in the center, just jamming upwind. C-Rad, his sail right in the center too. So some good dial points, good things to pick up. Here's Lynn Pruitt, dialed in, closing the gap, sail nice and centered, and just jamming upwind. So good stuff. Here's Sylvester flying downwind as usual. I don't know how he keeps his hat on. And then here's Zychek trying to get the Sylvester. And then Christensen trying to get him. Andreas trying to get him. Here comes Bodner and Al flying along. And here's a nice race between Bodner and Morel flying downwind. So I'm sure that was a hotly contested thing. And here's Percy flying along. Rutkowski, Sahel. Oh, here I am. Doug Michna, Lynn Pruitt, Gary Pierre, and then here's Marion trucking along, keeping up with the big boys, jamming. She's got some great future ahead of her. This is a beautiful picture of Ben with his Gastra sail. Ben used to be a Hansen rider, now he's a Gastra rider, figuring out his vapor. Here's Zychek. This looks like going downwind, and Christensen hot on his heels. Andreas. Same kind of order throughout the day. Here's Zychek coming to the finish. Here's Sahel going downwind. This is pre-start. I think we're going to come up to a nice situation. I think this is the last start of the day. I was leading the charge on starboard tack. Here, Christensen is ahead of Zychek in this picture. I was gaining some speed, getting ready to cut off all those port tack people. There's Marion. Here's Sylvester. So now here is the buildup of an incident. So Eric is the leeward board. He's the right-of-way board. And Mike is the keep clear board. He's the windward board. So Rule 11 says Mike has to keep clear. And Rule 16 says, hey, Eric, when you change course, you need to give Mike room to keep clear. Let's see if he does that. So here, something's gone wrong because they're hitting each other. So Rule 14 just says, hey, you can't hit each other. And so either Eric left too quickly and didn't give Mike room to keep clear, or Mike just didn't keep clear. He just didn't respond quick enough. So it's going to be one or the other. It's hard to tell between these two photos. Is Eric luffing too fast, or is Mike just not keeping clear? But anyway, nice build up, and then kablooey. Okay, Mike's sail is definitely in a position he does not want it to be. These guys, Percy and Pruitt, have front row seats of like this crash coming up. Yeah, that's Zychek, and he's just about to get run over, maybe chopped in half by Christensen. My goodness. Pretty big crash. Okay, Eric's kind of look at Bodner. He's trying to probably figure out what he's going to write in his blog later on about this crash. But there's Eric going, okay, Eric is definitely not getting a good start, even though he had right of way. And Mike's not getting a good start either. So here comes Marion. She's got a good start. She's jamming along. Percy's got a good start. Bodner getting going. Pruitt and Michna. And then, yeah, here's Zychek, not a happy guy. And Eric, he's probably looking at the big pressure dings that he got in his board from Zychek's booms. And here's Zychek swimming along. So there, Eric finally gets going. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see people out at other Friday night races or at calcup races or some of the St. Francis Junior events. If you want to learn any more information about racing in the Bay Area, there's lots of stuff on the web, and you're welcome to check out the CalCup forum too and ask all those racers of what's going on. So good luck, and I hope to see you guys out on the water.